It becomes very, very powerful when you study the trends of an industry. What's going on in the industry? What about compliance issues? What about raw materials? What about insurance issues, right? There's always trends. And any business person that's a decision maker that you're going to meet with, they're going to want to talk to you about trends. Why? Why are trends so important? Come on, guys, over here. Come on, jump in.
Where's the puck going to be?
Where's the puck going to be? That's great. That's exactly right. Somebody, it's exactly right. Good, Bob. Somebody over here. Why are trends so important in the sales process for you? Why? Come on. Louder.
So you know what you're going to be needing to sell.
You know what you're going to sell because you now understand some of their problems, right? Business people and decision makers who are risk adverse, who are overwhelmed, who have problems, they want to know about the trends. Last thing they want to do is get what? Blindsided. You agree with that? Nobody likes to get blindsided. Nobody likes surprises. All right? From every trend, there's an issue. Gasoline prices going through the roof years ago. The issue was that the hottest selling automobile when gas got over $4 a gallon, what was it?
Hybrids.
Hybrids. No, not yet. You're right. You're exactly right. That's where they went.
Beforehand, the SUVs.
SUVs were, and what else? You're right.
Big trucks.
And big trucks. You're exactly right. Detroit was making their money on trucks, pickup trucks and SUVs. They use a lot of gas, don't they? So what happened to these car dealerships when the trend was gasoline prices getting up over $4? What happened to their inventory of SUVs and trucks?
Piled up.
It piled up. They had a hard time getting rid of them. What did that create? It created a threat. If that threat is left unattended, if that issue is left unattended in any business, it becomes a threat. And when you have insight into that and you can discuss that with someone, now you're an advisor. Now you're not a salesperson, you're a consultant, actually giving them a heads up of what could potentially happen. Top performing business people and top performing salespeople have the ability to discuss consequences. They do it in a positive way. They're not negative about it. They just say, listen, this is what you can expect. If you leave this situation unattended, here is what you can expect to happen. I see it regularly with my other customers. It captures people's attention. And there's always opportunities, aren't there? And that's what you said came in cause. The opportunity was we're going to go to hybrids, we're going to go to gasoline, efficiency vehicles. And what did the automobile dealerships have when those cars came on their lot? They had a line. They had a line of people that wanted to buy these vehicles, and there was the opportunity for them. Let me give you a quick example, a real-life example. Well, the automobile's a real-life example, but here's another one on how this works. I was working with a bank in Connecticut, good-sized bank, and was working with their business development people. And this one guy I was working with, in his footprint, there are a lot of doctors, dentists, doctors, and his job is to loan money. So he's walking into the dentist's office, he's going up to the glass door, right, with the manager sitting, right, and that door slides open. And what do they say? Can I help you? Do you have an appointment? Because they can tell you're a salesperson when you walk in right away, right? You got your stuff, you're looking good, you don't look sick. You're like, hey, hi, how are you? You got your best smile on, you got all that body language going. Hey. And they go, do you have an appointment? This guy couldn't get through this. He was waking up in the middle of the night dreaming about that glass door going back and forth. Oh, the glass door. No, I don't have an appointment. It literally was waking him up in the middle of the night. So here's what we did. We used the trend, issue, threat. We used Tito. I call it Tito. He studied the trends of doctors. And here are the trends that he found. He found that the insurance companies, where the dentist might have a procedure that they want $200 for, the insurance company is only going to pay him $75. What does that mean to the doctor's revenue? It goes down. Now, how many patients does that doctor have to see to make the same amount of money this year as he made last year? More. He's got to make more. Now, what about consumables? Do doctors use consumables, right? We know what consumables are. What do they use? They use all kinds of cleaning solutions and stuff and x-rays and tissues and floss and you name it. There's consumables. Are the prices of consumables going up or are they going down? They're going up. So here's this doctor who's got to see twice as many patients this year to make the same amount of money he made last year, and consumables are going up. What about his employees' payroll? What about their insurance? So this is a bad formula for business. And he used it. He went in, and when the door opened, he said, Mary, are you the manager? Yes, I am. Mary, I don't have an appointment, and I'm going to leave in just 1 minute. But can I ask you something? Yeah. I work with doctors. I realize that the insurance companies are squeezing the payments somewhat. I realize consumables are going up, and I realize payroll and other insurances are going up. And I know that your doctor has to see more patients this year to make the same amount of money last year. It's kind of tough, isn't it, Mary? And Mary's going, yeah, man. Yeah. You know, and the other thing that I know too about your business, Mary, is that you pretty much get new business through referrals. And the way that you get referrals is by the doctor spending more time with patients, right? And establishing a personal relationship. If you're timing me on this, I'm still under 1 minute, by the way. If it sounds long, I'm still under 1 minute. We've got 3 ideas, Mary, that I'd like to share with you and also the doctor, if we can get the doctor in. Is there a time next week that'd be convenient for you? His appointments went through the roof. Why? Why? Because what he was talking about is reality, isn't it? It's the truth. It's the simple truth. Do you think a doctor wants to see twice as many patients and make the same amount of money? Absolutely not. That doctor's not a sophisticated businessman. Doctor's a doctor, expert at teeth. He got in, his sales absolutely went through the roof.